Well, there's a fundamental problem with your comment, and I've gone down this rabbit hole many years ago before it became a thing. Before this was a fad to go into the what they're calling natural law or national law or maritime merchant law admiralty. Um, None of this works, man. Just got to be really honest with you. Once you attempt to challenge the court's jurisdiction in the way that a lot of these other arguments are being presented and have been presented for many years to the courts, you are deemed frivolous and you become non grata or persona non grata. That means you're not welcomed in any real court of law. And pay attention to what I'm saying as far as real court of law. What I mean is something's real when they can say you're going to jail and you're going to be there for a number of years. So when you go in and you start to challenge things like, hey, are you really a constitutionally appointed or elected judge? Is this a real court that's operating under the common law? Or is this some sort of admiralty, maritime, merchant law court? All you're doing is putting your foot all the way in your own butt, because while there may be some basis in research and fact on what you're saying, they're not recognizing that nowhere. Being involved in the criminal justice system since 1990 on both sides of the table as a defendant and as a legal professional now, I can tell you none of this works. It has never worked. If you read in my book, which is called To Plea or Not to Plea, From the Mind of an Ex-Offender Now Legal Professional, which is on Amazon, I got a whole chapter in there about the things I've done when that was a thing. Like I said, so you guys are probably about 30 years behind. I put all this stuff on the record for myself about 30 years ago successfully. So that's a whole nother conversation, but that's something to think about. By no means is this a demeaning response to you. I just want to share with the people that are on this platform, hey man, don't follow this type of instruction, because for real, the quo warranto doesn't even really exist at law anymore. It's not even being filed. It's an ancient writ. So, there's so many things wrong with that, and you got to be very careful. And I only say that because I don't want to see you or anybody else get themselves jammed up.